Gujarat riots and its ultimate verdict. There has always been a narrative surrounding the Modi government as being anti-minority, specifically against Muslim community. The main reason cited for this being the 2002 Gujarat riots. Though the special investigation team, the Nanavati Commission appointed by Supreme Court and the Gujarat High Court have ruled out the possibility of Modi government being responsible for the riots in their verdict, those opposing Modi use this as their primary weapon. On 24 June 2022, the Supreme Court judgment ratified the correctness of the SIT report on the Gujarat riots and ruled that there was no conspiracy on the part of the erstwhile Modi government. The judgment has not only vindicated Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah, but has also effectively rejected the claims of Modi government fueling the riots, as put forward by many social activists. On February 27, 2002, a train from Ayodhya was set on fire at Godhra in Gujarat by some suspects. This incident claimed the lives of 59 people, including car sevaks, women and children, who had returned from their Ram Janmabhoomi pilgrimage. This was followed by some Hindu groups attacking Muslim majority areas, which led to a major communal riot between the two communities, resulting in hundreds of deaths. This unfortunate incident provided fodder for many anti-national elements, making it easy for them to target the then Chief Minister Narendra Modi and the RSS. To make matters worse, some politicians, journalists, and so-called social activists capitalized on this to pit Hindu and Muslim communities against each other. There is no denying that the 2002 Gujarat riots was a dark chapter in Indian history. But it was not the only riot in the country after 1947. But it is critical to note that out of 25,486 people charged by the Gujarat government during the riots, 17,489 were Hindus and 7,997 were Muslims. A total of 26,997 people were arrested, amidst which 19,198 were Hindus. 56 days post the riots, on March 5, 2002, 98 relief camps were set up, out of which 85 camps were allotted for the Muslim community and 13 camps for Hindus by the Gujarat government. The Gujarat riot is often compared with the 1984 anti-Sikh riot in Delhi. While the Gujarat riot was a communal clash between two different sects, the 1984 Delhi riots witnessed violence targeted specifically against the Sikh community, with the mute Congress government in the backdrop. About 3,000 Sikhs were massacred on the streets of Delhi across a span of just 3 days. After coming to power in 2004, the Congress-led UPA government set up the UC Banerjee Committee to probe the Godhra train murders, with the intent to distort the facts presented in the Nanavati Commission report. The Gujarat High Court, however, declared this committee illegal under Section 3B of the Commission of Inquiry Act 1952 on October 13, 2006. It is a fact that many Muslims migrated post this riot, but unlike the Kashmiri Pandits who were driven out and forced to become refugees in their own land, Muslims returned to Gujarat within 6 to 7 months. In fact, Muslims from other states too migrated to Gujarat to set up their business. The Tendulkar Commission 2010 through 2011 report, which studied the state-wise poverty of rural Muslims in India, states that the Muslims in Gujarat falling under poor category constitute just 7.7% compared to the all India figure of 26.9%. Ironically, the condition of Muslims in Congress and communist ruled states was much worse. The Sachar Committee, set up by the central government, also reports that financial assistance and welfare schemes for the Muslim community in Gujarat are higher than in other states. This shows that the Modi government has transformed Gujarat uniquely into an advanced region since the times of earlier riots witnessed by the nation during 1969, 1985, 1987, and 1992. By focusing on economy and infrastructure, Modi has made Gujarat the most sought-after state by investors. Despite the criticism surrounding him, he was elected thrice as the Chief Minister of Gujarat and twice as the Prime Minister of India with an overwhelming majority. Thank you for watching Chanakyaa. Stay tuned for more updates.